Hello students. In previous video we have studied the physical and chemical properties of metal and non-metal, displacement reaction and uses of metal and non-metal. Now in this video we are going to solve the exercises of this chapter. So very first question, which of the following can be beaten into a thin sheet? Okay, four options are given here: zinc, phosphorus, sulfur and oxygen. You all know that phosphorus, sulfur and oxygens are non-metals. Okay, only zinc is here metal. So you know that the property of metal is that metal can be beaten into a thin sheet. So answer is that zinc. Okay, zinc is the correct answer because these only here the metal and all three are non-metals. Okay, now the second question, which of the following statement is correct? There are four statements. Which one is correct? Let's see. First, all metal are ductile, all non-metal are ductile, generally metals are ductile, some non-metal are ductile. So correct answer is generally metal are ductile. Okay, because all metals are ductile? No, some metals are exception. All metals are ductile, all non-metals are ductile? No, all non-metals are not ductile. Generally non-metals are non-ductile. Okay, this one is correct. And some non-metals are ductile? No, some non-metals are not ductile. So correct one is the generally metals are ductile. Now third question, fill in the blanks. Okay, very first, phosphorus is a very dash non-metal. So phosphorus is a very reactive non-metal. Answer is reactive non-metal. Second, metals are dash good conductors of heat and dash. So answer is metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. Okay. Now third, iron is dash reactive than copper. So iron is more reactive than copper. Copper is generally less reactive. Iron is more reactive than copper. Now fourth one, metals react with acid to produce gas. So answer is that metals react with acid to produce hydrogen gas. Answer is hydrogen. Okay. Now question number 4, mark T if the statement is true and F if it is false. Okay, so very first, A, generally non-metals react with acid. Generally non-metals react with acid. So false, because non-metals are not react with acid. So option is F, false. Okay. Now second, sodium is a very reactive metal. Yes, sodium is a very reactive metal. So answer is true, T. Now third one, C, copper displaces zinc from zinc sulfate solution. Okay, copper displaces zinc from zinc sulfate solution. False, because copper is a less reactive. It cannot displace the zinc. Coal can be drawn into wire? No, coal cannot be drawn into the wire because coal is a non-metal. So it is also false. Yes. Now question number 5th, some properties are listed in the following table. Distinguish between metal and non-metal on the basis of these properties. Okay. So first, properties. Here properties are given: appearance, hardness, malleability, ductility, heat conduction and conduction of electricity. So metal and non-metal we have to distinguish the properties. Very first, appearance. So metal appearance metal appearance lustrous. Generally metal lustrous. Okay, and non-metals are non-lustrous या dull. Okay, appearance metals are generally lustrous, non-metals are dull. यानी shiny होती है और non-metals are dull. Hardness, so metals are hard, non-metals are soft. Okay, it cannot be cut with knife, but non-metals can be cut with a knife. Malleability, okay, so metals are malleable, non-metals are non-malleable. Okay, now the fourth property, ductility. So metals are ductile and non-metals are non-ductile. Now fifth property is heat conduction. So metals are good conductor of heat. Okay, good heat conduction, and non-metals are bad. Okay, bad conductor of heat. Now conduction of electricity, metals, good conduction of metals, good conduction of electricity, and non-metals, bad conduction of electricity. Okay, yeah, poor conduction of electricity. Understood? Now the question number 6. Give reasons of the following. First, aluminium foil are used to wrap food item. So these are the descriptive answers. So I am explaining with the copy, with the help of copy. Question number 8. Match the substance given in the column A with their use given in column B. Okay, so column A में substance दिए हैं और उनके uses किसमें वो use होते हैं वो column B में दिया है. ठीक है, तो पहले हम देखते हैं gold. First is gold. So gold is used in thermometer, no. Electric wire, no. Wrapping food, no. Jewelry, yes. Gold is helped in making the jewelries. Now iron thermometer, no. Electric wire, no. Wrapping food, no. Machinery, yes. Most of the iron is used to make machinery. जितनी भी मशीनरीज होती हैं वो सब आयरन की होती है. ठीक है. Aluminium thermometer, no. Electric wire, no. Wrapping food, yes. Aluminium foil is used to wrap food. Then carbon. So thermometer, no. Electric wire, no. Fuel, yes. Carbon is used as a fuel. Okay. Copper thermometer, no. Electric wire. Okay, copper wire is used as a electric wire. Then last option, mercury, and mercury used in the thermometer. Okay, so this is the question number 6. Give reason for the following. A. Aluminium foil are used to wrap food item. So answer is aluminium is highly malleable and it can be easily beaten in sheets to make its foil for wrapping purpose. That's why aluminium foil are used to wrap food items. Question number B of 6th question. Immersion rod for heating liquids are made up of metallic substance. So answer is immersion rods made up of metallic substance because metal are good conductors of heat and electricity. Now question number C of the 6th question. Copper cannot displace zinc from its salt solution. So answer, copper is less reactive than zinc, so it cannot displace zinc from its solution. Okay, question number D. Sodium and potassium are stored in kerosene. So we have to give the reason why sodium and potassium are stored in kerosene. So answer, sodium and potassium are highly reactive. You all know that sodium and potassium are very highly reactive. So they are stored in kerosene. Now question number 7. Can you store the lemon pickles in an aluminium utensil? Explain. So answer, no. We cannot store lemon pickle in an aluminium utensil as citric acid in the lemon react with the aluminium and spoil the pickle. We cannot store the lemon in the aluminium utensils because in the lemon there are citric acid that react with aluminium and these spoil our pickles. Okay. Question number 9. What happens when dilute sulfuric acid is poured on copper plate? B. Iron nails are placed in copper sulfate solution. Write word equation of the reaction involve it. So very first, A part of the question number 9. Dilute sulfuric acid is poured on a copper plate. So what happened? So answer is that when dilute sulfuric acid is poured on a copper plate, no reaction takes place due to less reactivity of copper. You all know that the copper is a less reactive. So when we pour dilute sulfuric acid on a copper plate, so no reaction will be there. Equation also you have to write copper plus dilute sulfuric acid, no reaction. Okay, now the B part of the question number 9. Iron nails are placed in a copper sulfate solution. What happen if we put iron nails in a copper sulfate solution? We have to write the word equation also. So answer, when iron nails are placed in a copper sulfate solution, the blue color of the copper sulfate solution change to green due to the displacement of copper in copper sulfate by iron. Copper gets deposit on the iron nails and green solution is ferrous sulfate solution. Okay, copper sulfate solution is a blue color. When we put the iron nails in the blue color copper sulfate solution, it change its color and convert into the green color. Okay, this green color is a ferrous sulfate solution and copper is deposit on the iron nails. So we have to write the word equation also. So copper sulfate react with iron, it form ferrous sulfate and copper. Now question number 10. Saloni took a piece of burning charcoal and collect the gas evolved in a test tube. So how will she find the nature of the gas? जो भी गैस कलेक्ट हुई है उसका नेचर क्या है, कैसे पता चलेगा? And write down the word equation of all the reaction taking place in this process. So answer, when charcoal burns in air, the gas evolve is carbon dioxide. जब चारकोल बर्न होता है एयर में, चारकोल मतलब कार्बन, ठीक है, तो चारकोल बर्न होता है एयर में, तो जो गैस इवॉल्व होती है दैट इज द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. द गैस कलेक्टेड इन अ टेस्ट ट्यूब, जो भी गैस कलेक्ट हुई है उसको एक टेस्ट ट्यूब में कलेक्ट कर लिया है, ठीक है. इज शेकन विथ वाटर, उसमें थोड़ा सा पानी डाल के टेस्ट ट्यूब को शेक कर लिया है. एंड द सॉल्यूशन ऑब्टेन इज टेस्टेड विथ ब्लू लिटमस पेपर. जो भी सॉल्यूशन है उसको हम ब्लू लिटमस पेपर से टेस्ट करेंगे. द सॉल्यूशन टर्न ब्लू लिटमस रेड. जो भी सॉल्यूशन है आपका वो क्या हो गया है, उसने क्या किया, सॉल्यूशन ने ब्लू लिटमस को टर्न कर दिया है रेड में. इट इंडिकेट्स द सॉल्यूशन इज एसिडिक. इससे ये पता चलता है कि जो भी सॉल्यूशन है वो एसिडिक है. अब आपको इक्वेशन भी लिखकर दिखानी है. तो कार्बन यानी चारकोल रिएक्ट विथ ऑक्सीजन, चारकोल ने जब बर्न हुआ था चारकोल तो क्या बना था, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड। ठीक है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड आपने एक टेस्ट ट्यूब में कलेक्ट किया था, उसमें थोड़ा सा पानी मिलाया था, तो जो सॉल्यूशन था वो बना था आपका कार्बोनिक एसिड। ठीक है, ये क्या है आपका एसिड है। तभी एसिड में जब आपने लिटमस पेपर को डीप किया था तो ब्लू लिटमस किस में टर्न हो गया था, रेड में। ठीक है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 11, वन डे रीटा वेंट टू अ ज्वेलर्स शॉप विथ हर मदर. Her mother gave an old gold jewelry to the goldsmith to polish. Next day, when they brought the jewelry back, they found that there was a slightly loss in its weight. Can you suggest a reason for a loss in weight? ठीक है, रीता ज्वेलरी शॉप पर गए थे, उन्होंने अपनी पुरानी ज्वेलरी को, जो पुरानी ज्वेलरी थी उसको क्या किया था, पॉलिश करने के लिए दिया था। अगले दिन जब वो ज्वेलरी शॉप से अपनी ज्वेलरी लेकर आए तो उनको अपनी ज्वेलरी थोड़ी सी लाइट वेट की लगी, उनको वेट थोड़ा सा ज्वेलरी का कम लगा। ऐसा क्यों हुआ, उसका रीजन हम देखते हैं। तो रीजन है, आंसर, द ज्वेलर्स डिप द गोल्ड ऑर्नामेंट इन अ सॉल्यूशन ऑफ एसिड। जितने भी गोल्ड ऑर्नामेंट्स होते हैं, ज्वेलर्स उनको क्या करते हैं, उनकी क्लीनिंग के लिए, उनकी सफाई के लिए उनको एसिड में डिप करते हैं। ठीक है, इन विच गोल्ड डिजोल्व, एसिड में डिप करने से गोल्ड की जो ऊपर की लेयर है वो डिजोल्व हो जाती है एसिड के अंदर। ड्यूरिंग पॉलिशिंग सम पार्ट ऑफ द मेटल ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ द ऑर्नामेंट डिजोल्व्स। ठीक है, एसिड है तो एसिड के अंदर उसका सरफेस, जितनी भी गोल्ड की जितनी भी सरफेस है उस सरफेस पे थोड़ा थोड़ा सा मेटल क्या हो गया, डिजोल्व हो गया है। देयरफॉर देयर इज अ स्लाइटली लॉस इन अ वेट ऑफ द ज्वेलरी आफ्टर पॉलिशिंग। इसीलिए जब भी पॉलिशिंग के बाद आप देखेंगे तो आपकी ज्वेलरी का वेट थोड़ा सा कम हो जाएगा। ठीक है, क्योंकि वो उसको डीप किया था किसमें, एसिड सॉल्यूशन में, और एसिड सॉल्यूशन में डीप करने की वजह से थोड़ा सा गोल्ड जो है वो एसिड में डिसॉल्व हो गया था। ठीक है, सो दिस इज द आंसर। ओके, थैंक यू।